to understand the general cubic function and how it can change by looking at the shapes. The second part, we are going to look at how can we work out the shapes, and to do that we will be looking for the sine diagram. So to start off, let's just look at a few of the shapes. So we've got x to the power of 3 plus x. As soon as we've got to take away x, it's going to go down. So and then we've got the reflection of the first one. Likewise, I purposely put this in because I wanted to look at the reflection of x to the power of 3. It's just going to be reflecting. So it's really looking at the ending behaviors and also what's happening when we've got local maximums and local mins. So let's have a look at this question. So we've just got a sine diagram that we are going to draw, and we're going to be using the x plus 3, x plus minus 5, x minus 8 in brackets cubic function. So to start off with, we just need to label the x-intercepts on the sine diagram. The second part we need to do is just substitute values either side of the intercept. So because we've got an intercept here at -3, we are just going to pick a number to the left. So I'll pick -4. I substitute -4 in and I get -1 times -9 times -12. That gives me a negative. So because of it's a negative, what that tells me is it's going to start down here. So f of x or y is less than 0 when x is less than -3. So we're starting over here. The next part is we look at between -3 and 5. I thought 0 would be easy to do. So I don't need to solve it. I just really need to go positive times a negative times a negative is a positive. And I've got a positive of 120 here. That means from between x is -3 and 5, I'm dealing with my f of x, my y, being greater than 0. Again, I've picked 6 from between 5 and 8. And again, with this, I'm just substituting it in, but all I need to think about is my signs. I can solve it as like I've done. A positive times a positive times a negative will give me a negative. So that means between 5 and 8, I know y is going to be negative, or f of x will be less than 0. Then again, I look at the last part when I'm over here and greater than 8, so I'll pick 9. If I substitute that in, I've got a positive, and a positive, so it's going to be positive. That means f of x will be greater than 0, or y is greater than 0, for x is greater than 8. So now I've got that. The next thing, I'm just going to just throw a graph up of this exact equation, and we can see that relationship. It goes into the negative. When it gets to -3, it goes into the positive. It goes back down below 0 when we get to 5, and back up when we get to 8. So it's the exact behavior of what the graph is doing.